Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back with another video today, man. We're gonna go ahead and debut this Jorge Mateo card. You get him in that August tops now, I think, if you collect 3 cards, and he looks pretty good. And the team we're gonna be using him with is pretty much the fastest team that we can use, besides Biggio, because that is the fastest catcher. But so yeah, let's get it. All right, here we go. Oh my god, we're facing Pedro. Pedro and I do not have the best history. I was able to end up starting to hit Pedro a little bit, but man's was tough for a second. Man, I don't need Jorge Mateo to not be able to hit the ball. I was early, but I kind of crushed it. I think this card's pretty good. I think the Mateo card, looking at his stats, I think he looks decent. Of course, he's got 99 speed. He's not end game or anything, but he's a 95 overall. I think he's kind of a fun card. He's a great BR card, of course, but you know, BR is a little different. And O'Neal Cruz hits that, and that's what he does. Oh, brother. Oh God. What's massive is today, a 2K's coming out. John, you got to make that play, brother. You just have to make that play, dude. You're like the Flash. Come on. I'm actually kind of excited about it. I don't know. Is dribble cheesing going to be a thing this year? Very possible. I have high hopes for 2K, and I will be making content on it on my second channel, Jonesy Plays. Also, if you go to the channels tab, you can see it there. But besides the point, I am not making my opinion on games until literally 2 months, a month or so, and then I'll really know how I feel about it. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. If anybody ever asks me, how do you feel about this game? How do you feel about this game? I'm gonna love the beginning of the game most of the time. And I mean, this game had great content, and they have Mookie Betts coming out tomorrow, which is amazing, and the content is great. And so I give them that, you know? What am I trying to say? So I feel I can't really give my fair opinion on games until we're, you know, a couple months in, and then I'm like, okay. I guess it doesn't even have to be a couple months in. It just depends how long you, how many hours you've put into the game. Wow, we're hitting really, really bad. But I can play this game now, or a couple hours a day, and I'm okay with it. I'm at the point where if people still want to say, hey, this game needs fixed, this game needs patched, this game needs patched, I totally understand it. I totally get it. For some people to still say it, because it does. And especially for some of the bigger creators, like if they keep mentioning it, I'm not betting that they come out with a game update, but if they did, could you imagine we get to October and they say, hey guys, we're doing a game update because we want to just see what would happen, or for whatever reason, and they patched hitting and they made hitting way better or something. The amount of people who would come back to this game, I feel it would be insane. Where if it was like, hey guys, MLB The Show is playing really, really well now. That's even with 2K coming out, FIFA coming out, Madden already being out. Like if they got an update and the game played really, really well, so many people would come back and play it. If they wouldn't, maybe they wouldn't play it as heavy if those games weren't out, but they would still play it, and it would be awesome. I'm optimistic, and I'm still hoping that SDS shocks us by, you know, October or September or whatever. And they're like, hey man, here's a hitting update, and we're like, oh my god, why so late? Anyways, Mateo gets out right there. That's tough. That's tough. I know I'm still kind of talking about it, but I feel like, you know, our tone and how we're kind of talking about things have completely changed, and it's not just a rant video about, oh my gosh, how's this, blah 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 blah. It's more just, I don't know, we just accept it at this point. And their content has been insane this year, and I will say it every single time. And when I speak about this game, it will 1000% be that all the time, and I will always lead with that, or at least be in my opening statement when I talk about MLB The Show 22, how good the content was this year. Even though we did have a little dry phase, we had a phase that was pretty bad, pretty dry, and it was pretty tough, and I think the All-Star program could have been better, you know, so there still could have been some improvements, and sometimes it hasn't made the most logical sense. The fact that Robinson Cano came into the league this year, and then they decided to, one, they put him in the game, and then they gave him a car. Oh, okay, dude, whatever, fair enough. All right, I mean, at this point, bro, I'm just chilling, we're just talking. I don't care if we win this game or not. If we could make World Series and get those rewards and get those stubs, I ain't mad about it, but at the end of the day, is what it is. You know, the Extreme program, good on them. And looking into next year, I'm telling you, if there is some sort of competitive mode besides ranked seasons, where it's like a weekend league, or even now, you know, you have MUT Champs and it's all week. It's just another game mode that gives you some rewards and some sort. And, you know, I know EA's doing it a little bit different with their, you know, their their field pass and everything. I mean, if SDS gives us another game mode where it's like competitive stuff, so not just ranked seasons, you get 25 games to play throughout the week, top 100 players get certain rewards or whatever, that would be awesome. I would love that. Now, the only issue is I don't know exactly how they would do it. Maybe they have their own rewards for top 100 that only... I don't know. It's so tough because I would say have their own rewards, but then it would suck. Like, let's say Griffey's in that. Well, only 100 people are getting that Griffey or whatever. So I don't know how you do that. And then you could be like, well, you get, and then it's like, well, we give them packs, but then it's like the way the pack market works and the way the market works in general, there's just not much. And it's not that you really pull cards, you know, when we get the finest, they give it to you in a program. It's not so much that it's like, hey, here's 30 finest cards. You have to pull them, you know, and you have to open up packs for them. That's where I don't know exactly what the rewards would be. You made top 100. Here's a million stubs, you know, and we are getting to the point where the 12 and 0s, at least now, they do mean a little bit more, you know, where it's at least it's a couple 100K or whatnot. We are hitting so bad. I'm sorry. I'm not even paying attention at all. Thank goodness I'm not in the position to have to come up with decisions like that on how to do it. Because I really don't know. I think if there's a reason for people who just like to play the game for fun to play co-op, like because they can get rewards, and if there's rewards, then you're gonna have streamers or, you know, the bigger YouTubers and stuff, they're gonna want to play co-op. And then if they play co-op, like if someone sees your friend Kyle be playing co-op and it looks really, really fun and stuff, and there's actually rewards behind it, well, then you're gonna have the people who watch him want to play co-op. And I think co-op could potentially have a good market as long as it works. Of course, it's not laggy and all that stuff. I really do think there's a market behind that. It's a good thing we got a lot of things to talk about because, good Lord, the team and the game is bad. Guys, I only have 2 hits. Guys, I only have 2 hits. It's bad. Today, first day of football. Didn't think I was going to be that hyped for the NFL season. I really did. Oh, tough. I really can follow the sports if I play the game. So I've been playing Madden. Again, on my second channel where I'll be posting 2K. Another plug. Yes, sir. If I'm playing the games, you know, of it, then I'm more excited for the season. And I didn't know if I was going to be excited for the football season because I didn't know if I was really going to play the new Madden and whatnot. And I was invested a lot, like, earlier, you know, when I was younger. And, oh, wow. But for the past couple years, I really haven't been because... But no, today's the first football game, and it's Bills-Rams. I'm going with the Bills, man. Like, the Bills should get it done. Obviously, I'm not going to be surprised if the Rams do, but I just think the Bills have to take that leap. Well, anyway. Well, that's just really unfortunate. I mean, that wasn't a good pitch to swing at, but that's still unfortunate. We're hitting really bad. Speaking of hitting, you know who's hitting really good though? Aaron Judge. Good Lord. Man's at, what is he at now? 55 home runs, 56? What is he at? You know, mid 50. I don't know exactly what he was at right now, but he is absurd. And for him to not sign that extension with the Yankees, or I don't know exactly what went on, but I believe he turned it down, right? It's paid off. Someone's gonna pay that man so much money if the Yankees don't. Someone will. It's absurd. And then we got Pujols chasing 700, and I've already talked about this, but Lord, do I want Pujols to hit that 700 so bad this season. If he gets to 699 and let's say he's got a week or 2 weeks left, there's no way people aren't gonna try and watch Albert Pujols hit his 700th home run. And really bad swing. You know who's not hitting 700 home runs? Us, because good God, man, we're playing really bad. Us Rockies, man, we are garbage. Where's the direction of our team going? You know, I mean, we got Chris Bryant, but it's like, I think about this with like a lot of teams. You know, where are you guys going? What's your direction? Are you all in or are you not? Are you trying to tank or are you not? And especially with, oh, okay, that's really tough. And especially with like baseball too, right? Because you can tank, but it could be a while and your prospects could just never turn out. And it could actually work. I mean, baseball, bro, you could have the first pick and that dude may never, that dude may never see the field. And if he does see the field in the majors, there's a possibility that he's just not going to be goated. Now, of course, you've just got your top prospects and in general, but like top prospects don't turn out how they're supposed to be all the time. We're so bad. I don't know what we're doing. So anyways, it's like with the Rockies, like what's our direction? Because like, oh my gosh, hit it well, just right to him again. Chris Bryant's kind of a, I mean, he's not like super young. You know, he's not super old, of course, but he's not super young. He's been in the league for a little bit, so it's like he's, you know, he's a little bit of a win now player, a little bit, or, you know, win. Like, let's try and win in the next 3-4 years. And the Rockies just are nowhere near that whatsoever with the rest of it. And I mean, I know we got young guys, and if the young guys turn into something, dang, maybe we got a team or whatnot, but it's not likely. It's really not. But, you know, Charlie Blackmon, he's kind of one of the ultimate Rockies. That makes sense why we still have him, of course. You know, I'm not saying get rid of him or whatnot, but oh my gosh, wow, this was a really bad game. I apologize, boys. At least we had some stuff to talk about, so it wasn't absolutely awful. And then we got the Padres, you know, which love the Padres, and yes, they are more of a win now team, of course, and they're trying to win now, you know, with going to get Soto and stuff, but like, can you beat the Dodgers? Can you beat the Braves? Braves are playing really good baseball right now. Can you beat the Mets? And it's just tough. Like, when you're thinking about, you know, yes, you could sign Soto, and then you got 3 guys, you know, Tatis, Soto, and Machado. Maybe you're thinking down the road, and I don't know, and they are good. They're about as frustrating to watch as I am. I scored 1 run in the first inning with O'Neal Cruz, didn't do a single thing. So I'm just gonna tell you right now, we played terrible with Mateo. That's not his fault. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed that video, go ahead and hit that like button below, and I believe Mookie's coming out tomorrow, right? So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.